All right, well, hello. It is Saturday, September 6th, and I'm kind of starting the vlog where yesterday's vlog left off, but I do have some additional sales we're going to start with. So let me come over here. I've been having Halloween sales since Wednesday. And so throughout, let's see, Thursday and Friday, the morning sales, I have some additional sales from those. So let me flip this around. So the little ghost shelf sitter, the tie plush ghost, the glass pumpkin, the owl witch, the scarecrow Mickey Mouse, the reversible ghost, the little skull, and the skull ice cream cone. All of those items have sold from the Halloween themed lunchtime sale. There are still items available from those sales. So if you want to watch the video or the speed rounds from the live sales, still great items. I will start recycling those items into sales next week, but if you want to grab them before there might be competition for them, just let me know if you watch a video and you see something you like. All right, so I will be setting up for the sale, the Saturday night sale. That's going to be a big Halloween sale with Denise's Magical Emporium. I pretty much have my items pulled. I just need to organize them on the table. And then I'll be working also on setting up a couple of future sales also. All right. I also am going to try to get a couple packages to the post office today. We'll see how that goes. But if I do, I'll show you at the front door. All right, I have an additional sale from last night, the Friday night sale, How to Outwit Witches book. So that has now sold, and thank you so much to everyone watching the videos, watching the live sales, watching the speed round. I appreciate you watching and letting me know when you find something you'd like to purchase. All right, well, I did make it to getting labels on 2 packages that are heading out the door. So let me show you those boxes. There they are. 2 nice big boxes heading out. So thank you so much for your payments. Now, I can't remember if I counted before or after I took those 2 out, but I had 16 boxes up in my hold area. So 16 boxes awaiting payment. I have heard from some of the people, so I do appreciate that, letting me know when I can expect payment. I will be, let's see, I'm setting up for the sale tonight. I'll be heading upstairs in a little bit to organize all of the wrapped solds. So once the sale is over, everything gets wrapped up, gets put in a bag with someone's name on it. Then it goes upstairs to be put in their little bin area that I have, so that when I go to pack, everything they have is right there. I grab it and it goes into a box. So after every sale, when I bring wrapped items up, I do have to organize those items. So I will be spending a little time doing that. And aside from setting up for the sale, organizing past solds, I don't know what else I'll have time for today, but we'll see, and I will let you know. Well, hello. It's Sunday. It is Sunday, September 7th. After the sale last night with Denise, and boy, did she find some fantastic treasures in her attic. If you missed the sale and you really are into vintage Halloween, boy, I mean, what she found was amazing. So I hope everybody got to enjoy looking at the goodies, even if you weren't able to pick any up. Just being able to see some of these vintage Halloween treasures, that was a real treat. But thank you everyone for joining us, and thank you Denise for bringing a spectacular show and tell to the sale. Let's go ahead and go over the numbers for the sale, and I'm going to show you what's sold and what's still available. Since it was just two of us, we brought 30 items each. I ended up having a few choice items, which brought my count up to 37 items for the sale. I sold 30 items. So thank you all. I am so glad that you enjoyed and the items I brought, and thank you for your purchases. That means 7 items are still available. And we're going to take a look at those 7 items. And if you're interested in purchasing any of these items, send me an email or leave a comment down below. All right, I'm going to switch this around. Up first is a little wood building. This is kind of a DIY crafting. You can paint it kind of whatever color you would like, or just leave it. It's a crypt. It's got little tombstones and little cemetery scene around it. Now it does have a light on the inside, and the light is yellow. I am not sure. Let me turn it on. I think that's on. Well, yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open that up, and I don't have the batteries. I don't really have any small batteries, so I really need to go through and do a little purchase of small batteries that I'm going to need for some upcoming items also. But the light inside is yellow, and that's going to light up when you turn it on. This little wood box, $10. I have a Squishmallow. This is Shikla, the skeleton mermaid cat. Yeah, she's very specific. So Shikla, the skeleton mermaid cat. And she is $12, and she is a slightly bigger size. So they make kind of the minis, and then they make like kind of a standard size. This one is like the next size up from that. So she is a bit larger. So 12 for her. Then I have these 3 prints. They are framed, custom matted. They are 17 by 10 inches each. The artist is M.S. Corley, C-O-R-L-E-Y. And they are a known artist. I found a bunch of their prints available. I think it was imprints, where it's kind of a print on demand. But a bunch of their items were available. None of these, I did not see any of these. So we have a Count Dracula, the Invisible Man, and Eric the Phantom of the Opera. Now, with trying to get as little glare as possible, I am, ooh, that's not good. Let's see if I can go halfway here. I'm going to try to get in here. Oh, you can see a little bit of me there in the camera. Trying to get in and show the details. There we go. Not too much glare there. So the art is really cool. So that is the Phantom of the Opera. Let's try this again. Oh, and this one says, oh, is it written on there? I don't think so. But it does look like something is kind of imprinted up there. Oh, it says Eric. I see it now. There it is. It says Eric. I get it just at the right angle. This one says Griffin. That's a little easier to see. And again, I'll try to get in so you can see it without all the glare. I'll use the phone here to try to block some of the glare. These are $16 each, and that down there is the artist's little mark. And then this one, Count Dracula, and it says it right up in the corner. He's got a top hat on. I love his bat ears. So that one, Count Dracula. So $16 each. They are 17 by 10. They are really cool pictures, framed pictures. All right, and then I have two of the Viking persimmon orange, kind of amberina vases. This one in the back has the beautiful draping on the bottom. It is a 10-inch vase. And that one is $50. And then this one, that handkerchief style, you can see all the beautiful yellow coming through that also. And that one is a 7.5-inch, and it is also $50. All right, so those are the 7 items that are still available. And if you're interested in purchasing any of these items, send me an email or leave a comment down below. All right, now we're going to take a look at the 30 items that have sold. For $10, the Harry Potter Hogwarts Cauldron mug and spoon set. Also for $10, I had 2 of the little wooden buildings sell. This is the Broom Emporium. It has a purple light inside. The battery on that one also is dead, unfortunately. And this one, which is the Apothecary, but this one, the battery does work, and I can show you, maybe, there we go. I can show you what these buildings look like when they are lit up. So it really illuminates them. And so that's really cool with the purple one for the broom, and the previous one that's still available, the crypt, that one with a yellow light. So that's what it looks like all lit up. And those were both $10. $12, this sold. This is a water globe with gold and black glitter and little bats. Let me see if I can get the little bats to surface. That's hard to see, but there are cute little bats in there too. This is a light up candelabra. And then $12 for the skeleton on the settee, reading a book as skeletons do. I think there's a little skeleton dog down there also. And then I had some Squishmallows, the ghost, Grace the ghost, Ariana the witch, and oh gosh, what is his name? He has a tag. He is Luxman the dragon. So those all sold for $12 each. For $14, I had a Harry Potter cauldron with spoon. This really cool light up crystal ball. It was really bright last night with all my lighting, so it was hard to see it lit up. But that's how cool it looks with the crackle glass. And then the little canister with the skeleton and the car and the pumpkin. So those all sold for $14 each. $15. This one probably my favorite mug. I love the little corgi. It says boo. And it's a pink mug, so super cute. So that was 15. I had two for the Sanderson sisters, Hocus Pocus. And this one kind of cauldron shaped mug, that was $16. And then this one, a really big mug, and it says, I put a spell on you with each of the Sanderson sisters, and now you're mine. And it has Binks also. Then this cute little mushroom pumpkin plush, that sold for $16. And then I had one of the Sanderson sisters, Mary Sanderson, in a larger Squishmallow, and that one sold for $16. Then for $18, this mercury glass pumpkin. And this was something I had never seen before, this little series with mermen and mermaids. They are December diamonds, but this one is the October merman jack-o'-lantern. And yeah, he's still in the original box in styrofoam. That was $18. Then $20 for this great pair of candle holders. You put the candle right inside the skull, and it lights up very nicely. So 20. And then this clear glass mug, skull, like a kind of a pirate skull on that one, and it is huge. It is like actual head size. That one sold for 20. This really fun incense burner in the shape of a tree. There are holes in the mouths, and this one right here is also a little face. So there's holes in the mouths that the smoke comes out of with the incense. That sold for $21. For $22, this little guy is a fox. He kind of looks like the corgi also. He kind of is shaped like that. But he is Dr. Foxy. Dr. Foxy, the plague doctor. But if you want to take off his little mask when he's not on duty, he is a super cute little fox. And he sold for $22. Yeah, he is really fabulous. Then I had this wonderful Department 56 piece. This is Wilhelmina and Lucille. And they sold for $22. They are fabulous in their Victorian outfits. Oh, I forgot. One of the pictures for Dorian Gray, that one did sell for $16 also. And then I had this wonderful Afghan. There you can see the purple. Last night my camera was turning it very blue looking, but there you can see purple, lime green, pink, red, black, yellow. It's a wonderful assortment for those great Halloween colors. That Afghan sold for $22. Then, let's see, for $23, these little animated books. Let me see if I can get it to go. Oh, so that's really fun. So that sold for $23. This is a Talavera Katrina. I have never found one of these out in the wild, so that was kind of a new one for me. She is awesome with the black cat, the parrot in this fabulous chair, and she is a signed piece also. So there's her signature down there from the artist, and she sold for 25. And then you got a little sneak peek of these when I was showing the tree. I have the two Viking swung vases. Oh, this one I'm not sure if it is Viking or not, but all of the other swung vases I got from this collection, from this estate, they were all Vikings. So could be Viking. It's very thick glass, so I have a feeling it is. Those sold for $85 each, and they're both about 16, maybe a little hair over 16 inches tall. All right. So again, thank you all so much for hanging out and joining us for the special Halloween Saturday night sale. We were like this close to getting to 100. We were up in the 90s twice that I noticed. We were up in the 90s, just couldn't quite get to 100 for the giveaways. So if you're not familiar with that, yes, anytime in my chat, the chat gets to 100 people in the chat, there will be giveaways. So yeah, depending on guest, solo, all that stuff. But yeah, so bring your YouTube friends and help us get to 100 in the chat so we can celebrate and share some giveaways. All right, so I am now going to get all of these items divided by person. That's what I do, divide everything by person and get everything wrapped. Then I take everything upstairs and I have bins and stuff for everybody. So I get it all organized that way. And then I'm going to be spending most of today packing, invoicing, doing a little computer work in between. So that's pretty much going to wrap things up for the vlog today. Now I will, this morning especially, and maybe into the early afternoon, be watching just to see if any additional items sell. If there's more time on the ticker, then there were additional sales. But if not, thank you for watching, and keep watching if there's more time on the ticker. But thank you for watching, and I will see you on Monday.